Hi, in today's video, we're going to be discussing physicians and long-term disability claims. There are many different types of physicians. There are primary care physicians, there are radiologists, there are emergency room physicians, there are anesthesiologists, and there are orthopedic surgeons, and more. Each of these physicians is going to have different occupational duties. But for many physicians, even a mild medical condition can negatively impact their ability to perform those duties. For example, if you are a surgeon with peripheral neuropathy in your hands, you may not be able to manipulate the tools necessary to safely operate on patients. Similarly, if you're an emergency room physician and have a heart condition, you may no longer be able to handle the stress and demands of your occupation. If you're a physician who has a medical condition that's negatively impacting your ability to work, and you're considering filing for long-term disability benefits, there are a few steps you should take. First, it's important to ascertain what coverage you have available to you. You may have group coverage provided by an employer, or you may have an individual policy that you purchased yourself from an insurance company, or you may have both. Once you've ascertained what coverage you have, it's very important to read your policy. You want to make sure you understand what your deadlines are for filing a claim, what your evidence requirements are, what your benefit amount is, and the other important information that's going to be contained in your policy. One such thing that's really important to pay attention to is your definition of disability. You may have an own occupation definition of disability that entitles you to benefits if you're unable to perform the duties of your own occupation. Some policies also have an any occupation definition of disability, which requires you to be disabled from any occupation in order to receive benefits. When looking at that definition, you also want to consider and examine whether your policy takes into account your medical specialty. Some long-term disability policies that cover physicians will take into account that specialty when determining your own occupation and thus whether you're disabled under the terms of the policy. In order to establish your specialty, you may have to provide evidence to the insurance company, such as CPT codes, a vocational report, billing records, to document that you were engaged in that specialty prior to your disability. If you're suffering from a medical condition that's negatively impacting your ability to work, or you otherwise have questions about your long-term disability policy, reach out to us. It costs nothing to speak with us and see if we're able to assist. Also be sure to like and subscribe to stay up to date on future content, and thanks for watching today.